And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Phantasy Star. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we had a little bit of an audio issue last episode, so maybe even the episode before, but I think I fixed it. I think I had the game audio too loud and me not up as loud, and in the first episode I didn't think the game audio was loud enough, and, you know, me questioning my logic and myself, so fail. But yes, so we're now going to be heading out to grab some goods, specifically to get a weapon, not a weapon, piece of gear. It's armor, I think. Yeah, it's armor. And we're going to, so we're going to head to a little dungeon known as Tarzamal's, I think it's called Tarzamal's Cave. I think that's the dude's name. And, yeah. We're going to do that. So our goal here is to make sure we burn as little MP as possible with Noah. We don't want him burning his MP for almost any reason. We just kind of have to, in a sense, endure. Because he's got to do a little bit of a trial thingy in this dungeon, specifically at the very end. I won't give away too much, but it is something you have to be a little weary of and prepared for. And there's a bunch of trap chests in this dungeon, so if I skip over some chests, you probably will understand why. Or in other words, why didn't you go down that one path? I thought I saw treasure at the end of the hallway. It's like, yeah, you probably did, but it doesn't mean that there's treasure in there, buddy. And at this point of the game, and this point of the game too, it's the dungeons are going to start getting much more massive and unforgiving. So because of this aspect, jeez, I'm crow. Because of this aspect, we have to, per se, become a bit more objective. And when I say objective, I mean it in a sense that we can't be sitting around taking lots of extra damage. We're getting to one of the biggest dungeons in the game soon, and that dungeon is relentlessly nasty. It will murder your face because it's very long, it's very complicated. Compared to everything else we've done so far, it's pretty rough. So our goal is to get through that dungeon efficiently, and so this is where the game's dungeons become a little bit more complex. Hence why I'm kind of trying to make that point, hammer that point home, is that we need to also keep our inventory much more sorted. But more importantly, we need to start being weary of chests that we open. So I'm not going to be opening any more empty or trapped chests, because as these dungeons get longer and longer, it's a bigger and bigger strain on our characters, and it's just, like I said, the next big dungeon that we're going to do, there's a smaller little one that we're going to hit first, but the next big dungeon that we do is going to probably, in a sense, take an entire episode alone to get through. And maybe even two at the most. But yeah, it's pretty lengthy. And so we need to be prepared for that, per se. Let's go around here. And we're going to grab some stuff, though we may have to make room and chuck some of this stuff. But we'll see what happens. We get a wood cane, which is useless. Doesn't sell for crap. Let me deal with these guys. Kill. Again, though, I like fighting the farmers and the berserkers. They usually give pretty good XP, pretty good Masitas. We need Masitas coming up anyway, so hopefully we get a pretty good handout here of Masitas. Yeah, 120 is not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright, this first floor, though, is very straightforward, for the most part. Till we get to the end of this floor, then it gets a little weird. As we get owl bears, you know, because we need to fight an enemy that we've fought many times before. And what's neat is after we could have done this other thing before this dungeon too, I believe, but after this dungeon's done, we're going to be getting a nice little set of gear upgrades here, specifically a big one for Odin, which will help out in our random fights a bit. If you've guessed it, it's a gun upgrade. Amongst other things. We get the white mantle. Alright. Again, this is gear that Noah already has on him, because Noah's gear is garbage, so that is something we have to be a little we have to put some consideration in, is that sometimes he's just equipped with crap. So, what are you gonna do, right? Just keep moving. I'm gonna start skipping battles. I think you guys get the gist of what's down here for the most part. Alright, let's keep moving here. And then I want to say it's, that I believe lets us go on. So let's go this way. Ah, shoot. Alright, let's keep moving here. And we should get to... here? No, it's one more. It's one of these. At least I thought it was. Alright, there we go. Knew it was somewhere. Of course, the dungeon key. That's why you can't just get rid of it. Yes, I want to open it for 3,000 Maceders. Which puts us at how many? 12 grand. Okay. Pretty good. Definitely could use more, though. Oh, going the wrong way. Alright, let's keep moving. In we go. Now, it's a little misleading, but I think we'll be okay. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is where we came. So, let me think here. What am I missing? Is the cake a lie? Cake is a lie. What am I missing? No. Oh! Crap baskets, that's what I'm missing. I think. There we go. Sitting here going like, what the fuck? Did I get turned around somehow? And I got turned around somehow. Okay, okay. Fucking hell. Alright, so, first things first, we're gonna grab a burger. And the only reason I know it's a burger is because the other chests on this floor are completely, either one are useless or two are is a trap. So, we're gonna ignore two of the, I think there's four chests? So we're only gonna grab one of the four chests here, I believe. Could be wrong. I think maybe there's three. Now I'm confused. But this is the one we want, because we're gonna skip the others. Because they're all lies or something stupid, like I think one of them's a flashlight. And then the other one's like a... No, wait. No, maybe it's just the one. I don't remember. I know one of them is a consumable item of some sort that's not healing based, and I know the other one is a trap, and if there is a fourth one, it too is also a trap, I believe. Or it's yeah, I believe. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. Killed that fool. Alright, so the rest of this dungeon is just going to be going here. From this point on, I believe you can just really follow the right wall once we get to this juncture. Alright. Oh, come on, I just fought you guys. Alright, let's move. And a right. Another right. We should be in the right place, because I'm going to make, you know, another right. And then should be like a little donut, where the donut center at this bottom area here that we're trying to make our way to should lead us to a door. Alright, let's keep moving. There we go. Alright, so this floor is really weird. As there's a bunch of chests on this floor, but you only need to grab 3 specific ones. A Munson, huh? Let's kill him like the rest. But he's gonna be beefy and he hits pretty hard. Yep. He hits very hard. It's one of the few times we actually had to heal in battle. Come on, guys. You've got to do better. There we go. Nice. Let's keep moving. Now, there we go. Alright. Oh, I was worried I was gonna miss it again. Like with the other see-through door, I was like, is it here or is it one more square over? I forget. So that wasn't too bad. So anyway, we knocked them out. Dump the flash. I have 2 of them actually. The Manticore enemies, the Sphinx, whatever they were called, they were dropping them. All right. So with that said, oh come on. Just gonna murder you like the rest. The only thing with the vampire enemies is they keep dropping frickin' flashes. I need to stop doing that. And some money. Come all the way around here. We get a titanium sword. Of course, I don't believe that is an upgrade for anybody. We can check. I believe we bought these earlier in the game. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Significant downgrade, I would say. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, here we go. 60-something to 90-something, that's a pretty big downgrade. So let's go ahead and walk all the way down here to the end of the hall. Should lead us back out. Yep. And then we're going to make our first left here, because there's actually, of all the chests that are in this open area that's not hidden behind like a secret wall, this is the only one I think that actually has something in it. I forget what's in the chest though, so I'll have to go check it out. I believe it is the only one worth anything. Nice. Go south. Ah, crap. One of these dudes again. Alright, let's keep moving. Turn here. There we go. Now you might see a wall. That's a fake chest down the end of that hall, so we're not going to bother with that. Alright, let's keep moving. Here we are at a door. 2 things we're going to do. First thing, let's use dungeon key. Followed by making sure Noah's all the way full with health. My young pupil Noah, you are preparing to face LASIK. Classic LASIK. It's LASIK surgery. Come, you must pass your final test. We will duel. Now we will kung fu fight. Okay, so we are in a fight, which is pretty nasty, but meh, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and throw up Protect. And then keep casting Wind until we murder his face. If we have to heal, we'll use a burger because we don't want to burn through our MP too much. Let's see how we do here. Nice. Hence why we threw up Protect. Now we're just left to our own devices. Yep, he's hitting us again. Of course not. Hit it with fire. There we go. You've become much stronger. You are well prepared. I'll give you a frayed mantle as a gift. It protects you from danger. Alright, so we get the frayed mantle. Let's go ahead and equip that on Noah. Let's take a look at Noah's stats first. Defense is 105 for Noah, so let's go ahead and now equip that piece of gear on him. Frayed mantle. 140. So 35 plus 35 to his defense. Which actually I think puts him higher than everybody right now. Even Alice. No, Alice still has the best defense. But definitely better than Meow and Odin. That is technically his best gear. His best defensive gear in the game. So here's what we're going to do is I'm going to walk out of here because I want the extra cash. Because I think we're going to need it. Just to be on the safe side, and we might actually level Alice up to 22 by walking out of here. She's only about 300 or 400 maybe away. I think she levels up at 1200, which means that Meow's going to be close to leveling too. Meow's, you know, well, not as close, but close enough to make a point of it. And Odin's fallen behind a little bit. I don't know why, but he has. But regardless, we're going to walk out of here for the XP and the MP unless I feel like we need to get out of here sooner. The other issue to maybe to want to leave here faster is that Meow and Alice have very little MP. So I may just bite the bullet and warp out of here, but I am going to try to walk out of here as much as possible. So let me go ahead and do that, and then we will head to the next, we're going to go back to one of the towns, probably the town just north of here, and we're going to go and heal up and all that good stuff, so we'll see you guys there. Alright, I took the liberty to get all the way back to Uzo instead, because why not? More importantly, I believe in Uzo, we have a shop. We need to sell some of our crap that we're carrying at this point. And we have a bunch of bonus gear and all this other stuff. So again, more reason for us to sell if we can. And I believe there is a secondhand shop here. Could have thought there was. Could have sworn there was. I could be wrong though. We might have to actually go back to Parma. So we're carrying so much crap with us. No, wow. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to Parma. More than I wanted to. Let's go ahead and heal. I know I can heal for free on Parma, but I don't have enough money now. I've somehow screwed up because, yeah, you would think I'd have enough money to do at least this, but we did pretty good getting over here. So we'll heal Odin and Noah. Nope. All right. So let's go. There should be a secondhand shop in Gothic, so we'll go there. Or you know what? We'll hold on to what we've got because I believe where we're gonna go has a secondhand shop. But wait, what? Yeah, I know it sounds weird, doesn't it? We're gonna go to Skur on Deseris. There's a place we haven't gone to yet. Ask me what it means. Ask me what it means. So this is a new planet. Too bad we're not going to know much about it, or is it? Or is it? We'll see. Alright. But obviously it's never that easy. So let's go ahead and keep moving. Walking, 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 walking. I believe... Let's see. Enemies. Let me deal with this really quick. Yeah, they're not that interesting of a fight, really. I thought there was a secret passage here, but I could be wrong. Yeah, there is. Game tried to cheat me out of some awesomeness. You may not remember, but Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright, more Masitas, yes. Because, you know, we can never have enough of that. Just, again, the blue slimes are not that interesting. I believe they are new, but they're not that interesting. They're really not. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way through this tunnel properly now. Alright, let's keep going here. We get Evil Head, which is really misleading because keep the creatures, the farmers, and the barbarians we saw on Motavia, and keep these visual dudes in mind. The Evil Head. It's really interesting how well the franchise carries itself, especially in the 4th game of the series, which eventually we'll get to, which is argued to be many people believe it's the best one in the series. There's a big tie between 2 and 4 for a lot of people, especially people who are very big fanatics of this franchise. You can see the Evil Heads are giving us a little bit of a run for our money, but as far as like how long it takes to kill them, outside of that, they're not that interesting. 60 XP is pretty good though. 408 buccarinos, so lots of money, lots of moolah. Now just fight an army of them, please. As we head out. Hey, we made it to a shop. Yay! So we need to, before we do the armory, let's go to the second-hand shop here. Alright, in we go. I don't want to buy anything, I want to sell. So we're going to sell off a lot of old crap that we're carrying, and the old gear crap that we found. So obviously the Flash can go. Here, let me go ahead and just sell all this stuff, and then I'll show you what we're buying here. Okay, so I sold off all the excess gear that we're carrying, and we're going to also have to sell off more gear because we're going to replace it with new gear. Let's take a look. So we've got the wand. We'll buy that. We'll buy a laser gun. And then we'll buy a glove. And then we're done here. So the wand, I was going to say the laser gun, that would be wrong. The wand, I believe, is the best weapon, at least that you can buy. Pretty sure it's the best weapon possible for Noah. Hence why I wasn't that worried that we skipped over the short sword for him, because I accidentally sold it like a jackass. Because it really... He does more damage, and that's a fair argument, but it's not even an argument, it's fact. It's a better weapon for him. But at the same time, it's like, I didn't think to do it at the time, and it didn't hurt anything, because I didn't rely on him for physical attacks to begin with. So, yeah. So Meow gets equipped. So now, Odin's new gun does 20 damage per target, which is an instant kill for all the earliest enemies of the game. So those random fights will be gone. The wand is the wand. I'm not worried about that too much. And Meow is now over 100 damage. Finally. Which means she's the cat's out damaging Alice and Odin for the most part. So that's temporary, but it is an interesting observation. Again, nothing major, nothing significant to point out yet regarding that, but it is interesting that that's all changed. So let me make some sales here of our old stuff, and then what we need to do is we need to go back to Palma, and then we need to make our way to the town of, is it called Abion, I think? And it's we went to this town earlier in the game. I'll show you kind of where it is, and you'll probably remember, but it's, we went there to buy the stuff to melt down the junk in the destroyed city to get our robot buddy Hapsby. Okay, so that's the town we gotta kind of go back to. So I will meet you guys there. Alright, so we're here in Abion here, and we have a little dungeon to do. I know this episode will be a little longer, but that's okay, because the next episode is going to be what probably breaks me. I've already, the flashbacks are coming, you know? The memories, the trauma. Is it that bad? No, but it's pretty rough. Let's get to this, though. This one's not so bad. And we should be a rather decent level to handle it, so we'll see what happens. And our gear's pretty good. I can't think of anything that would get in the way of us being successful in this dungeon. And I know that sounds weird to hear me say that. It's like, wait, why are you worried about, this dungeon so much? Well, it's not the dungeon, it's what's in it. I want to say what many people have said to me is the hardest boss fight in, the first hard boss fight in the game is coming up. I would say that's debatable, but I do kind of understand where people come from with it. So, yeah. Again, it's not the end of the world or anything like that, so dungeon key. And we'll just head on up. Alright, and then in we go. Hey, bring that cat over here. No. I will kill any who interfere. And wow, what a douche. Just hit him with the stuff that is the strongest. See how we do. Oh, nice. Good job, Meow. Wind? Try to get him knocked down as fast as we can here. Ooh, look out! I want to say he did about, what, 30 damage or so? Not too bad. I think we're gonna do just fine, guys. We're pretty beefed out. And he's toast. And we found another Laconian pot. Sweet. So that was that. Now we have the luxury of heading out of here. Yay! So let me see. Whoop. So I'm gonna go ahead and well, let's just keep going here. So there's really, now that is complete, we now have the means to tackle the next big area of the game, which is gonna be what is it called? The floating tower, I believe. A couple towers in this game, but yeah, that's where we're going to be headed next, and it's known for being one of the hardest dungeons in the game, next to maybe the last few areas, but that's subjective. It's completely subjective. But yeah, we've got our work pretty much cut out for us. I believe we've only been to one church, so let's see if this still works. Because we need to head over to Scion anyway. So, and we can get free healing here. So anyway, this is a good place for us to stop. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy, and when we come back, our first massive dungeon that will probably annoy me to little to no end. But we're gonna try to get through it, and I will say this: the next dungeon's got some weird chests in it that I'm actually gonna probably skip, almost in their entirety, because there's nothing good about any of it. The goal is to just get through that place and get through it quick. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. Check out my Twitch channel at www.twitch.tv/JackTartStudios, where I play games in real time, and we have a wonderful community, very nice people there, and I'm glad to have my small, wonderful community of really cool viewers. So come check it out, come join us, and have a good time. And on top of that, I will say, like, comment, and subscribe. Support the channels you watch, and enjoy, because we do it for you guys. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't speak for everybody, but that's how I feel about it. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.